Corporate social responsibility, or CSR, is a business approach that asks companies to look beyond profit and integrate social and environmental concerns into their operations and relationships with stakeholders. It means designing policies and practices that consider people, planet, and purpose alongside the bottom line. At its core, CSR rests on a few interlocking pillars. Environmental stewardship covers actions like reducing emissions, conserving resources, and managing waste. Social responsibility focuses on fair labor practices, workplace safety, diversity and inclusion, and community investment. Ethical governance ensures transparency, anti-corruption measures, and responsible supply chain oversight. Economic responsibility involves creating long-term value for shareholders while ensuring fair treatment of suppliers, customers, and communities. Why does CSR matter? First, it builds trust and reputation. Consumers and investors increasingly prefer companies that demonstrate genuine social and environmental commitments. Second, it reduces risk. Responsible practices can prevent crises, legal penalties, and supply chain disruptions. Third, it attracts and retains talent. Employees want to work for organizations aligned with their values. Finally, CSR can drive innovation and new market opportunities. Sustainable products and circular business models open fresh revenue streams and long-term resilience. Practical examples make CSR concrete. A company might set science-based emission reduction targets and invest in renewable energy. Another could establish living wage policies across its supply chain and invest in training programs for underserved communities. Firms like Patagonia and Unilever are often cited for embedding sustainability into product design and corporate strategy, while smaller firms can show impact through local hiring, energy efficiency, and ethical sourcing. Implementing CSR effectively follows a clear sequence. Begin with assessment. Map impacts, risks, and stakeholder expectations. Set measurable goals aligned with core business strategy, whether carbon neutrality, diversity targets, or community investment commitments. Integrate these goals into governance, budgeting, and daily operations so they aren't side projects. Engage stakeholders regularly, employees, customers, suppliers, regulators, and communities to co-create solutions. Measure performance with clear KPIs and report transparently using established frameworks like GRI, SASB, or by pursuing certifications such as B Corp when appropriate. Finally, iterate and improve. CSR is a long-term journey, not a one-time campaign. Challenges include avoiding greenwashing, balancing short-term costs with long-term gains, and measuring complex impacts across global supply chains. Overcoming these requires transparency, credible third-party validation, and leaders willing to prioritize long-term value. In short, CSR transforms the role of business in society. Companies that embed social and environmental responsibility into strategy not only contribute to a fairer, healthier world, but also strengthen their competitive position and future-proof their operations.